Hello, all you freaks and degenerates, and welcome to another episode of Tease the Nation. Now, we did have to make a special trip for this episode to a psych ward in an undisclosed location in Florida and break into his rubber room to talk to the wild man himself, Rudy Riot of Reckless Messiah. Rudy, how are you doing today, man?
What's up, guys? I love it. Excellent intro.
Thank
I wish I could tell the people you were joking, but no, it's nice to see you guys in the psych ward. I'm doing great. Doc says I might be out pretty soon. I think he's lying, but I think things are going pretty well. How about you?
Pretty fine, but at least he let you decorate your psych ward. That's pretty
That
nice.
is true.
He did. Yeah, or this is a hallucination and you guys are on the trip with me and it is definitely a white padded room.
Definitely the latter. Definitely the latter.
It's definitely the latter, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll have to pretend I'm the special one at the psych ward and I got to decorate, but until then, I guess I'll be hanging out here for a while.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Well, I guess we should get started. So, what the hell's going on with Reckless Messiah? Y'all been a little MIA since your new single. A lot's been going on with band members coming in and out. So, why don't you catch up the audience on what's going on?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank God we are finally back on track. Um, that was way harder than I expected. We released our first single, I know it was May. I think the day was the 15th, maybe May 15th of 2024. Felt great. It was nice to deliver. I think we did a good job. We had good production. But it's like now it's time to get something new out. And when we let Chris go, I did not think it was going to be this long to find someone to commit and get stuff done. But it seems I live in a small town in Florida, and you just don't find a hair metal frontman that easy in a place like that. Um, and just in general, in our scene, in the music scene, it was pretty hard to track someone down who had the chops, could do it right, and could commit to the time needed to get it done, and not drag their feet. So really, that's all it took was just, or that's why we had all that dead space, was just waiting to figure that out.
Mhm.
But we got someone. He's been on here before. Obviously, he's friends with the three of us. But for anybody watching who doesn't know, Deuce Mack is going to sing for us now from Scarlet Rocks, and we're really excited to have him. His stuff is on point. He has all the essentials. The stuff you got to have: pitch, timing, key. He's all there, and he's got a good attitude and stuff. And
Mhm.
we're happy to have him. So now Deuce Mack is in the band as our front man. And you can bet the band's been writing music this whole time. It's been over a year now, and I mean, we're easily, to be honest, in material now. We're past an album, so it's ready to get the ball moving with Deuce and start getting stuff out. But we're really really excited.
So, when do you think you'll have like a new single out? I know people are really excited to hear the new stuff.
It's a good question. I mean, the demos are very very complete. I think it just kind of depends on when he feels like he has a take he's happy with. He's already done takes that are good to go. He's just gonna, change a few things. He's getting settled in. He's making it his own. So I think it's not going to be long. Way before the end of the year, and potentially uh, two tracks. So
Ooh.
see on that. I can't give you a specific date right now. I definitely wish I could. Um, I don't really see why it couldn't be out next month. Maybe that's a little wishful thinking, but I don't know. I mean, we kind of have our shit together. The next song after is actually even more done than this one. We kind of readjusted when we got Deuce in the band and decided we wanted another one to go first. So the third single is really even more so done. But I don't see why it couldn't be out in the next month and month and a half.
We're excited to hear about that.
Yeah, super excited.
I
That'll
can't
be
wait.
awesome.
It will
Yeah,
be.
if he wants to hang out with us for any good amount of time, it'll be a fucking release festival now. Like I know we said, oh, I can't wait to deliver the first song, and then we finally did, and then we had this year hiatus again. I know that looks bad, but I think with the lineup we sit with now, it's a lot's gonna come.
Mhm. And honestly, it doesn't look bad. There's a lot of people in the scene where this happens, where they release a single or an album, and then things happen. That's just part of life.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
Yeah, could be worse for sure, but we are so excited to be back. Me and Gordy write and record all the time. Um, yeah, I mean everyone's done their part. Really, you can imagine all the stuff we've done, and it's been over a year, so we've had plenty of time to just lock in, take care of business, and we've got that final piece now, and we're helping him tailor his way, into the vibe he wants to have with us, and we're good to go. So I'm glad you guys stuck around with us.
Of course.
Of course.
Why wouldn't we?
We got nothing else
No,
better to do.
Yeah,
maybe
exactly.
maybe because I'm recording from a psych ward in Florida, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, that's not it.
That's debatable. I mean, I'm probably gonna end up there next, dude. So it's fine.
I'm-
We're all riding the crazy train here.
Yeah, we're all just gonna get to the destination a little differently, is all.
That's right.
So
Yeah,
our next question is a little bit off topic from albums
sure.
and music, but we're gonna ask you, what you think the importance is of having this scene, is for fans and for musicians alike. How important do you think that it is having a scene like this, having such a close, tight knit group of people who basically kind of everybody knows everybody right now in the scene?
I think it's really important. I mean, the obvious answer is we have, like you said, it's a smaller, little more tight knit scene. So we have found a place full of people who understand us, get us, enjoy similar things to us. And that's really important in a world full of, whatever the pop culture, pop music is, not pop music, but popular music is, right now. In a world full of that, a scene like this is really important. Um, Not only to give us a place full of people to relate to, but because the music's important, and especially in our scene, the looks and I don't want to say vibe, but the vibe and the looks are equally as important as the music as far as marketing goes. But the music is really the most important thing, and so a scene like this is totally important. And another thing too, with it being so small, like you said, with everybody pretty much knowing everybody, whether they want to admit it or not. I mean, we pretty much all kind of like know each other. It creates an environment to hold people accountable, because everyone knows each other. There's no getting away with shit or bullshit, or whether that's in their daily life, their party life, the music they make. There's no room for any bullshit. This kind of a scene creates a group of accountable people, hopefully, because it's not as vague and as huge as it used to be. So I think it's really important for that. And just the most important thing, which is the music, just to not let it die. It's obviously an expressive art form for us. We find some kind of joy or peace in making and putting out this music or consuming this music and being a part of the scene. So that's great. Um, but yeah, I think it's really important, and it's fun. I mean, it's a good time,
Mhm.
especially when you can't quite, like I said, I'm not about to walk out the front door and find something like this in my little Florida beach town like that, so it's fun to have a place to find that.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, hopefully we can make it bigger someday, somehow. But yeah, it's really important, and hopefully some of the bigger bands and musicians will kind of start to level with themselves and admit or understand that they got to like start giving their blessings to some other smaller groups, passing the torch. They definitely are gonna have to help keep this important music alive, but for now, I think everyone in this scene is doing a great job of doing what they can to
Hmm.
keep it alive.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
And like me personally, I love the scene for the same reasons you do. I live in like Maryland. There's no glam rock scene out there. You know, it's all alternative, like really heavy metal. So like to find this little community, it's completely awesome.
I live close to Jacksonville, Florida. There's nothing here besides like the biggest scene that we have around is rap. And personally, that's not my
Mhm.
thing. No, I was never really into that.
Right.
And it's nice to be able to find such a community that's so close together
Hmm.
that it's almost like the minute you enter it, you're like family. You know,
Exactly. Yeah.
once you show that you want to be there and that you have what it takes, people accept you.
Hmm.
And they'll protect you, they'll care about you. Just don't fuck it up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree. I think you make a good point. You can't just walk in, and this isn't just our little thing, and I definitely don't gatekeep, and I'm not aiming to be exclusive at all. This is with any group, but ours included. I think you make a good point in saying like not that you have to prove yourself, but if you prove to like the people that you really do care about this and you really do like it, I think you have a place here. I don't think anyone wants um I'm not going to call it fake, but for lack of a better term, I don't think anybody wants anyone fake in
Hmm.
their group. Yeah, just I think you make a good point in saying if you really prove that this is important to you and you like it, boom, you're in. You've got a place full of cool people to hang out with and talk about this stuff with,
Hmm.
share music with. Like I said, I'll keep bringing it
Yeah,
back
I
to
mean,
music, but
yeah.
yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I
And
mean, whether you're a casual enjoyer or you're hard people like we are.
yeah. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I think casual is good too because that's how you reach people who are more involved in the pop culture music. Because instead of saying like I don't know, let's just say I'm jamming something in Crazy Train or Kickstart My Heart, something totally mainstream comes on and like someone else is like, oh yeah, this rocks, instead of being like, yeah, I bet this is the only one you know. Like everybody knows this one.
Mhm.
Like I get that. I totally do. But if you are like welcoming in of casual enjoyers, they might see something you're doing and then catch a underrated song that you're listening to and be like, oh shit, you know what? Like this is kind of good. I think that's a much better way to look at it.
Yeah.
You can bring in people that are kind of just casual fans too.
Yeah. Like I could care less if you just like the most popular songs that you'll find on like any glam metal playlist, you know.
Yeah, like I don't care if your favorite song by Poison is Every Rose Has Its Thorn, because you know what? It's fucking great.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like a great song for a reason.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I have said that since before I could play a fucking note properly or ever had a song out. And maybe even you guys remember because now I've known you guys for a long time, but I have said this forever. Songs that suffer from being overplayed, it's for a reason. That doesn't make them bad. They
Hmm.
were overplayed for a reason because they were fucking good. And whether or
Exactly.
not they were like the most musically genius thing ever, they connected with people.
Mhm.
And almost it might be wrong, but that's even bigger than having to make the most meticulous, beautiful piece of music is to connect with people, and you got it. You're on your way.
Nah, I
Yep.
totally agree. I mean, for like example with guitar players, I'd rather hear you play like a really catchy like riff or something than go completely like Yngwie Malmsteen, you know? Because I feel like you're going to connect more with some really good basic rhythms and
You're
whatever.
gonna connect more with some CC DeVille riffs than you are with
Exactly,
Rudy.
exactly. Then with like Warren D. Martini. Oh wait, no, that's a really bad example because
That is a very bad example.
Warren's riffs are amazing. But I
That's a
mean,
bad
like
example.
Yngwie, like Steve Vai's solo work, you know.
Like
I
Buckethead solo work.
Exactly. Yeah.
I very, very rarely listen to virtuosos.
Hmm.
Billy Sheehan is an exception. Maybe Steve Vai, maybe is an exception. I couldn't care less for Ingve.
Hmm.
Great, dude. Like, of course he's good, obviously. But
Right.
he's an asshole.
Hmm.
I don't care to listen to that anyways.
Right.
And if you're gonna play something niche like that, don't be a dick.
Hmm.
I've heard some awful stories about him. But anyways, virtuosos. I mean, good job. Good for you in the sense that you found a passion in that. You wanted, I don't ever want to take away what music does for someone, but I mean, I'm not gonna listen to that. I definitely, like you said, I want to hear something fun. I'm gonna do a guitar solo in my song, don't get me wrong, but I also make the riff first,
Hmm.
and if you can connect with people, excellent. So yeah, songs that suffer from being overplayed should not be like looked
Yeah.
down upon. Take someone who's digging that and bring him in. I mean, we see the signs every day. I was literally in Home Depot today going to get irrigation parts, and fucking Two Steps Behind by Def Leppard was playing. Like in Home Depot in Florida. Not Pour Some Sugar on Me, not Photograph, Two Steps Behind. Like that's crazy.
That's awesome.
That's a good song too.
Oh
It is a
yeah,
great
we
song.
know it's a great song, of course, but like I said, Home Depot, I mean, the signs are there, and that's because everybody played Pour Some Sugar on Me and Nothing But a Good Time, and people were like, damn, this is pretty good. Like, I'm kind of digging this coming back. And then they find a new song, and then, who knows? That could have just been the manager who threw the playlist on for the day, and he like, you know what I mean? Got to bring in everyone, casual and diehard.
Yeah. As someone who worked at Home Depot, I can assure you that it's mainly dad rock, like ZZ Top, and yeah, they might play Def Leppard, but it is like Photograph, you know.
Right. Totally.
Yeah.
Y'all are just lucky you worked at places that actually play stuff like that. The place I worked, every hour of the day I'd hear Benson Boone and I wanted to rip my eardrums out.
God. You know what? It's better than working in retail during Christmas season and you just hear Mariah Carey over and over and over again. I think
You
that's
know what? That is true.
Mhm.
I can see to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. I've been there.
Yeah. Yeah, we love retail. Do you think Reckless Messiah is ever going to find a permanent drummer or singer, or do you think, like Bruce and Deuce will stay?
So that's a really good question. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. The What I want is to release music, work and record in the studio, play live. Of course, studios are expensive. Even if we were all together in Vera, we would probably still do it the way we're doing it, especially with Bruce. I mean, he's so good. I mean, he's literally a industry musician in Los Angeles. We're good there as far as production. Even though it would be fun to be in a studio,
Mhm.
it's not realistic as far as money goes because
Right.
no one's making any money in this right now.
Absolutely.
Um,
Yeah. No one comes into glam thinking, oh, I'm going to be worth millions of dollars one day. Yeah, we all
no,
do.
and that's a good point. That's a really good point too about this our niche group is the people who are here want to be here.
Hmm.
The people who are here want to make this music because we have to. We want to listen to this music because we have to.
Yeah.
There's no more super douchey assholes who are just making money in, whatever, like the 80s.
Hmm.
Anyways, that's a little bit sidetracked.
Oh, no, you're good, dude.
Yeah,
We do that all the time.
Yeah.
totally.
All the time.
But so for the studio, that's one thing. Yeah, of course I would like four other dudes and myself to be hanging out here, jamming all the time, swinging into an open mic night or whatever. Truthfully, if I had to choose one or the other, only playing live or only recording, I'm glad I can record. I want to put music out. I want cassettes. I want vinyls. I want to put music and songs out and do, music videos and stuff if we can get together. But truthfully, I feel like the way things are gonna go is I think the way it seems is that Deuce is going to hang out with us for a while, which is excellent. He even put on his story, which was nothing we even brought up to him, so I was kind of excited to see him say this. But on his story, he said, "Oh, gonna do some recording with Reckless Messiah, maybe do some one-off shows." That was cool. Like I hadn't even put that in my own mind yet. So I feel like he's pretty open to hanging around with us for a while, which is great. But the way I think things are gonna happen is we're gonna really get the ball rolling with putting music out. I think we're all gonna have to kind of find our own way onto the live scene. Maybe me and Gordy go do open mic nights. Maybe I don't know. Um, and I kind of think people will file down here. Mostly Jackie, I think will get down here. Now
Yeah.
that's a whole nother story. The poor guy lost his mom. That he was scheduled to move down here with my friend, and they were going to be roommates. But you guys know what happened, and I understand, of course.
Right.
So Jackie being down here was on hold. The truth is, I don't really know. I feel like eventually Jackie, Gordy, and myself are going to be down here and we'll run across someone eventually. There is a decent music scene down here for rock and blues. It's not great, but it's okay.
Hmm.
And who knows? Maybe it'll be a new band by then that will start. Maybe we'll get someone else to start singing with us live. But really, the truth is, I have no clue.
Yeah.
And I
Understand.
think that's what's great about this scene, is the not knowing, because it kind of makes it exciting in a way. You don't really know what's going to happen next, and that makes you want to keep going.
Exactly. It would be so boring if you knew like every little step, like you knew that, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. Like I know that I have to make this music. I know that I want to and I have fun. And I know that I'm going to do it. And in the midst of that, I'm going to surround myself somehow with good people who want to do that thing too.
Hmm.
So, yeah, we'll see. I wouldn't expect Deuce to uproot anything. He has his own gig. He seems really excited to be with us, which is great. I feel like no one's going to get anything but 100% from us. So trust me, the product we deliver will be excellent. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe we do get to do a couple of one-off shows with Deuce, and who knows. But yeah, I'm with you. Kind of don't really know, to be honest.
Yeah. And going back to the scene, I think that's something that's amazing about it is I feel like every day there's like a new band that pops up, you know? And I
Mhm.
think that's what makes it exciting, you know?
Yeah, there's a place for all these guys to go, guys and girls to go.
Mhm.
Instead of just being like, oh man, I really wanna do a hair band or a glam band or whatever you want to call it, and just kind of feeling like really in the middle of nowhere. If you find this scene, especially on Instagram, you can really be like, oh, there's something going on here. Like gives
Yeah.
you a little bit of purpose for it. And with all these bands showing up, a lot of people are going back and forth and helping others and being session musicians and stuff like that, which is really cool because that's how it was back in the day
Yeah.
too.
My favorite example is what's happening in New York right now, because there's a lot of great glam bands down there, Wicked, Ready to Strike, Ferret, Snow White.
Snow White.
Know, Tyken, and like 500 other bands that I know I'm not naming. And they all interlap with each other. You know, they perform live with each other. They wear each other's shirts in their music videos. They're in each other's music videos, you know, and I just think that's something I've been waiting to see in the scene, you know, a little more of that overlapping.
And it's
Yeah,
so reminiscent of the 80s scene, too.
It for real, because like if you watch Rat, like I think it was Back for More, Nikki Sixx and Tommy Lee make a cameo, you know, in their
100%.
As
video.
police officers.
Yeah.
Yeah, D. Snyder for YNT's Lipstick and Leather. D. Snyder's in the robot costume,
Hmm.
Twisted Sister, stuff like that. It's great. And Ready to Strike is really cool. I like them a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, great point. I mean, like I said, even us being a studio band, Deuce is doing Scarlet Rocks, and now he's gonna come help Reckless Messiah with music. I mean, that's awesome, and that's exactly how it was. I mean, just think about the connections. I mean, what, for example, Dana Strum, he
Hmm.
finds Randy Rhoads for Ozzy,
Hmm.
who Dana is in Slaughter or Vinnie Vincent Invasion, who's in Kiss, who like it just keeps, you know what I mean? It just
Right.
keeps going.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop. Dana who plays for Vince's solo band. It's just that's
Mhm.
exactly how it was back in the day.
Right. Even with like
Yeah.
Factory Pussycat and LA Guns, they're constantly like swapping members, even nowadays, you know?
Pretty Boy Floyd too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Yeah, so yeah, the truth is, I don't know what the future holds. I know I'm gonna make music. I know I'm gonna try and make something happen till I'm dead. Um, and we'll see. We'll see who's by my side and until that point.
Hmm. So, what would you say are like the major pros and cons of having a long distance band?
So the biggest pro, like hands down, nothing holds a candle to this, is no matter what, you can find the best people to work with. Instead of what's the word? Instead of holding myself, not holding myself, but locking myself into what is local to me, I can find the people I absolutely get along with the best, who work the best, and can do the job the best. That is the best pro for doing it like this. I love Jackie and Bruce and Deuce and well, Gordy is local, but I mean I've known him since middle school. You know, I love that guy. So it is good to have someone here that gives me a little bit of not confidence, but just a little bit of realism, I guess, to have someone I can go sit down and write. But that's the biggest pro is I can. There's no, oh, I don't get along with this guy. You know, you guys saw, you know, and I don't want to talk shit because Chris is a nice guy. Um, but it didn't work, and I was able, and it's
Right,
that's it. I'm moving on. It's
right.
not working. We're getting someone else who can do it. That's the best pro. Con, obviously, you're not jamming together up 24/7. You're not going out together all the time, really having that like team bonding.
Mhm.
So yeah, the con is obvious. We're not playing shows.
Yeah.
I really think as me and Gordy start getting better, we're probably gonna go because we know other musicians that are down here, you know, that we can jam with. They're just not within our scene.
Hmm.
But we have drummer friends and singer friends, and I have a feeling Gordy and I will start doing little things live together to like really, you know, you gotta work up your live chops somewhere, and I imagine he and I are gonna start doing that.
Yeah.
Um, Whatever genre, we just have to get on the stage and learn how to play, you know, and
Yeah.
play over mistakes and to be with a live crowd until we can be with a
Yeah.
rock band. But
And knowing how
yeah,
to play
that's the biggest con.
yeah. Sorry to interrupt you, but
Oh, you're good.
to know how to play more than one genre live, I feel like it's a really important skill set, you know? Because when you're
Totally.
locked into this one genre, you can't really expand your talents.
Yeah, totally. It's a good point. Not only can you not expand, but you can't learn. If you focus on one genre, you won't learn how to be a better musician. I might not go play such and such genre on stage or mainly on stage, but if you learn about other stuff you will become a better musician, um, and be able to do more things. And if you can learn more stuff you can be a studio guy or a live hired gun.
Hmm.
If you know I'm down here and someone's like, hey dude, I really need an acoustic player for a country set, I can play cowboy chords. That's easy compared to what I do now
Right.
because I learned extra. So but
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, that's what Bruce does. That's what Tuck Smith does, you know? They have their own bands, but they also help record other bands.
Totally. Yeah, they're making money playing music. Hey, you
Yeah.
can't knock anyone for that.
Right?
Oh, money's money nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We need all the money we can get right now,
Mm-hmm.
realistically speaking.
Yeah.
Big time.
All
But yeah,
right.
pros and
All right,
cons.
so
Yeah.
speaking of Gordy, we're going on to our unserious questions here.
Uh,
Does Gordy actually exist, or is he just like a mass hallucination that we are all experiencing? Because I have never met the guy. I have never even spoken with the dude. Like, I am sure the guy just is not real.
I'm convinced he's a mass hallucination.
Me too.
well,
Until the day I can touch him, I'm gonna be like, okay, you're a mass hallucination.
You're not real.
well, if all of us are hallucinating my white padded cell to look like a little rock and roll studio, then he might be a mass hallucination. And if he is, then I've been on drugs since I was in sixth grade.
Yeah, yeah. You've been tweaking behind Applebee's since sixth grade.
That's right. Yeah. No, well, someone had a live where all of us were in it
It was
together.
Jackie. Yeah, Roxy wasn't
Yeah.
part of it. I have a screen recording of it.
Okay, so you got. I was gonna say one of you knew about that, so there was something going on.
hmm
You still have to meet him though.
Yeah, I do.
I do.
Yeah, we gotta start making fun of him. He's not safe.
Well, I mean,
Good,
we already have started making fun of him. He just doesn't know it yet.
Yeah, touche, touche.
unbelievable. Not even here to defend himself.
Did you expect less from us, Rodney?
That's true.
Who's Rodney?
You.
Oh no, no, I didn't.
All right.
Oh my
Serious
God,
question.
no.
Serious question. How many beers can you drink in one sitting?
I mean, like in function in the morning or what? Because a lot if I can be hooked up to an IV bag in the morning.
If you could sit down for like 90 minutes, how many could you drink in one sitting?
Oh my God, I don't know.
Great answer.
18 to 20?
My God.
We're cooked.
How is your
Hour and a
liver
half, that's a
functioning?
long time. I mean, I would be fucked the next day. No,
Yeah,
no operation
no operation.
besides calling my paramedic buddies for an IV bag.
Yep.
So, remind me to never get in a drinking competition with Rudy.
I never plan to because I choose to live. I know I would
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
got I
choose
got put I got put in a mental institution for it, so that's not a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right. I guess
We'll figure it out at the album release party.
that's going to be insane.
I can't wait.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm going to bring all the cameras I can. We're going to document this fully.
This is gonna be horrible.
It's going to
Oh
be
my God.
horrible. Horrible.
It's
Oh,
gonna
it's horrible.
be it's gonna be a ton of fun.
Yeah. I mean, like horrible and like we're going to get in so much trouble and do so much debauchery, you know?
It's
Yeah.
it's gonna be great. We'll be absolutely high on life because by then the album will be out and it'll be on vinyl.
Hmm.
It'll be so great.
Yeah.
I
Like
better
I
get a
said,
signed copy of it or else I'm
Yeah.
coming to your house.
I'll find you.
yes. Hey, you'll be able to meet Gordy there and get his signature.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
If we
true.
get to
At least I
talk-
live in the same state,
Yeah.
Amelia. I,
And
I have a closer advantage.
That's right. So
He's
yeah,
only like 3 hours away from me, if that.
then
yeah, no, it's gonna be so fun. I'll make sure all the guys are there. I'm sure we'll play some stuff live. Like I said, I'm gonna rent some kind of crazy Airbnb just it's gonna be great. And
That's
before
gonna be horrible.
before the album, we will have some physical media for you. So
yeah. I'm
look
already
out for
broke,
that.
but I'll just go in more debt to get it.
Yes.
I'll
It
All
sell
won't
right.
be
a kidney or something.
it won't be
So
bad.
next unserious question we got here is this one's one of my personal favorites. I want you to rank all the members of Reckless Messiah from most fuckable to least fuckable, and you cannot include yourself in the list.
Okay. Okay, so the first one I choose is the most.
Yes.
That's hard between Deuce and Bruce. I'll have to
Use
go
a little
Bruce for
easier.
seniority, Deuce, and then Gordy and Jackie are fighting it off for 2 and 3.
They're having a fight to the death for who gets the third place spot.
They have to battle it out for me.
Oh god.
Some warrior Sparta type shit.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Exactly. I'm gonna sit right on my throne like this, and I'm gonna wait.
I'm gonna say Jackie's gonna win just because he's younger. And
And also because I think he's just gonna be so high that like he's not gonna be able to get injured. It's like that thing where if you're drunk and you get in a car crash, you can't get hurt because like you're
yeah,
so intense. I think that's
yeah.
gonna be the same exact shit for Jackie. He's gonna be so high, nothing's gonna happen to him.
On the flip side, he might pass out after he fights Gordy. So Gordy
That
might,
is true.
yeah, yeah,
100%. These are all good things to take into account for this
yeah,
very realistic situation.
right. And then
It's very real.
Bruce wouldn't even involve himself in that. He would be like, fuck no, and just leave.
Nah, yeah, he'd be watching with me or he'd be out of there.
Out of there, knowing him. He would just leave.
I'm out of here.
Oh.
Maybe if it was Jackie, it would be a different story, but he would be out of there.
Yeah, because we all know Jackie's his favorite.
Ugh.
I have the screenshots to prove it.
No comment.
Oh, I know it's true. Okay, I saw the live Jackie did. I saw the comments Bruce made.
Yeah, those were wild.
Those were wild. I've never seen that side of Lord Brucifer before. I was shooketh.
Terrified, even.
Terrified, yes. It was like what's that grandpa from Family Guy?
Herbert?
Oh, it's Herbert.
Yeah.
The pervert.
Herbert the pervert.
Oh God! If Bruce sees this, he's gonna kill you.
I'm already on his kill list, so you know, might as well have fun with it.
When Bruce sees this.
He will. Apparently he's been watching these, so
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he has.
amazing.
yeah.
That's amazing. We're fucked.
We are majorly. I think I'm just gonna go jump out the window after this to save myself. So
Sounds like a plan. I'll meet you there.
yeah, yeah. All right. Last question, right?
All right, I'm ready.
Is Flash the band's manager?
Definitely. He is the band's manager. He does all the promotion. He runs all the extra pages, the Instagram pages, the YouTube. He's running everything into the ground because he doesn't speak English, but he's trying really hard.
That's all he can do. He's such a good boy.
He's a
All you
great
can
boy.
do is ask him to try.
Right. Like he could put me in like millions of dollars of debt and I'd be like, you're such a good boy.
I would thank him.
I
I'd be
would
like,
thank
thank you. You tried your best, Flashy.
So well. And then
He
give a
did.
little
He-
treat.
He tried so hard.
Yeah. Right.
All he does, he just licks the screen and he tries his best to post things.
He
Maybe
does.
he can post some pictures on OnlyPause and make some extra money for the band.
If that is real, I'm gonna get him on that ASAP.
Make some extra money from your dog. Wow, Rudy.
Wow. Wow.
It wasn't my idea, it was Emilia's.
Okay, but since when were my ideas good ideas that you should actually engage in?
That is a valid question.
But this is the first one of those you've had that can give me some monetary gain.
I'm offended.
That is true. But if that's so, then you should just go on Feet Finder yourself instead
Exactly.
of exploiting your dog.
Yeah. We got some pictures of Izzy's feet that you can use.
The never
Don't even start with that.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna throw up.
No, big never mind.
Okay. Well, that's all our questions. Thank you for agreeing to be on this shit show of an episode.
And here, right here, this is where you plug your shit. So if there's anything you want to plug, go ahead and plug it in.
All right, well, of course we are in a little bit of a lull stage, so currently our only single out is On My Way to Rock, but it's available everywhere. We have a couple new ones coming for you very, very soon. We have some physical media coming for you, not merch, no nothing. It will be physical music. So I hope you'll check that out, and if you're interested, pick up one of those. But yeah, until then, we will be working on a fucking full-length album.
Woo!
With
We're proud
Mr.
of you, dude.
Gooseneck.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember before you even had the band. So this is huge for us.
Yeah.
This is
I
huge.
remember you when you were Steel Splice and Izzy was still the singer.
Oh, it's so crazy, in the best way. I think about it all the time. And I was actually just on Instagram talking to someone like you guys that have been like stayed following me, stayed in touch since really the beginning. And I was just, just saying thanks for hanging around so long and whatnot. But it really is crazy because I mean, I started playing in 2021 in December at that, so it was basically 2022. And I'm not good or anything, but I'm really thankful that I've been able to make it far enough. And there's that pro with surrounding yourself with people who you like and you
Right.
can get it done with. I guess it's surreal. I'm just really happy I was able to be like, man, I want to do this and just do it. Just make it
Yeah.
happen. Find some cool people, turn the idea around, get some people that'll get work done, change the name, whatever, everything we went through, and then finally getting a song out. It's so fucking rewarding.
Mhm.
Like I remember I wasn't in this house yet. I was at my old apartment. I remember like sitting on the floor of the studio, waiting for midnight to hit so I could see the cover art on Apple Music. Like it's an excellent feeling.
Mhm.
And these next two are such a step up in quality from On My Way to Rock. I think you guys will be really impressed, and I can't wait to feel that feeling again, because
Yeah.
we really have come so far from just basically being a dirt kid, and just like wanting to be like, oh shit, I used to listen to that all the time. Like I would really enjoy making it. So, doing a podcast with you guys as the scene grows, it's
Yeah.
so awesome. It's been
I mean,
great.
honestly, doing a podcast with us is not the greatest honor possible, but
No.
I didn't say it
same.
was an honor.
Yeah. Touche, touche. Yeah. But it is a lot of fake it till you make it, and then it's so cool when you actually start making it and you start getting better and you can see that tangible results.
100%. Yeah, I just wanted people to see. I definitely faked it till I made it, and I haven't made it, but I faked it till I made it. But I was really happy for people to see
Mhm.
that I was a little bit more than talk. Now, of course, we lost our singer almost instantly, and we've been in a little more of a lull again. But I'm
Yeah,
telling you, as soon as this stuff comes, you won't. It's so good. I promise, it's so good.
I'm excited.
It
Yeah.
it's been amazing watching your progression, going from dude without a band, not even with Steel Splice, a dude whose biggest controversy was talking about the Titan submersible, to now having a band,
Hmm.
not only a band, but a band with Lord Brucifer at that,
Exactly. Yeah.
and with Deuce Mac, big forehead himself. It's amazing. And then having two singles on the way, one single already out. It's like you said, it's surreal in a way to watch you grow. It's been amazing to be there kind of from the beginning. Not really
Totally.
exactly from the beginning because I did join the scene a bit late, but
Yeah.
it was really cool watching you progress. It's
Yeah.
been an honor to see it happen.
And it's been
Yeah.
really seeing just cool watching everybody progress in the scene.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. Thank you. That's awesome. It really has been fun, and even when I was just me and Steel Splice before I even picked up Jackie and Izzy, I'm happy to have like paid some homage to that name. Making it our record label. That was pretty fun. To start the record label, and hopefully, if I can work enough of the business side, hopefully I can put another band on that label with Reckless Messiah and do some physical media there. We'll see.
We'll see.
That would be great. Hint, hint.
Would
But
be us.
yeah, no, it was nice to pay a little homage to that first name, and now we got Izzy back, and it's been me and him have been cool since we split in the very beginning, and I'm still fine with Chris too. It's it's really neat. So I appreciate it. I'm glad it's been a fun roller coaster to watch me
Yeah.
watch me weave my way through whatever I can.
It's been a fun roller coaster being able to meme you through the entire part.
Agreed. Yeah.
Like I said, if I ever stop being a memeable person, just fucking kill me.
Yeah. It's been a fun roller coaster interviewing you guys in every different stage.
Yeah,
I mean, we've interviewed almost every single member of Reckless Messiah.
Yeah.
Now we needed Jackie to get interviewed.
I
That's
did
insane. I
first
didn't even think
interview.
about that until now.
I did Rudy's first interview ever.
Yep.
My first interview was his first interview.
Yep.
You did my first interview ever too, girl.
Yeah. It's
Which
like
for
a
my
Pokemon.
band was still fuck, what the hell was it? We still had Vincent.
Eternal
We still
Sleaze.
had Vinny.
Eternal Sleaze.
That's right. We still had Vinny, and I think we had Nick as our guitarist. If I'm not
Yes.
mistaken.
Yeah.
Yes. You
Yeah.
are our first interview too, so it's kind of like all circle. It's like
Yeah.
circle of life kind of thing. It's
That's what I'm
awesome.
saying. It's all connected. I mean, good for us. We've built our own scene, not just us three, everybody. Good for
Yeah.
us for building our own scene. And who knows? I mean, it's not realistic right now to say, oh, it's gonna be big, it's gonna be huge, it's gonna be great. It's not harmful to dream either, but yeah, let's all we can do is keep going. Just, keep doing what we're doing, and hopefully in another, what, 3 or 4 years we'll be saying the same shit. Like, damn, it was awesome to watch all of us grow, and now look where we are. Now look what's going on. Hey, maybe we'll be live by then. Who
I was
knows?
about to say, hopefully I have a cool place in Nashville or Los Angeles I can invite y'all to do interviews.
Yeah, yeah. Get some in-person stuff going.
Yeah.
But
I can do one at the Rainbow or the Whiskey.
Hopefully I don't get hit by a car because that's happened twice. I have almost gotten hit by a car twice. It's not funny.
happens to
Florida
me a
roads
lot
are
on
dangerous.
It happens a lot to me on campus. Like I'll be on the crosswalk and then a car is like right here and they don't slow down. So I just stare at them. I'm like, might as well stare death in the eyes.
Yeah, Florida's like a real life game of Frogger. I like to say that all the time. I genuinely feel it's true. It doesn't matter if you're using the crosswalk or not. They're still gonna try and hit you.
Yeah.
Rudy, can you confirm this?
Florida is insane on the roads. I will be doing 90 miles an hour, and there will be a car on my ass.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's the same here in Maryland. Like no one knows how to drive.
It's crazy.
The reason why no one knows how to drive there is because, they're Maryland. But here it's because everyone's on bath salts.
Touche. Touche.
Yeah, well, until then, try and survive your roads, and we'll see what we can do in this rock and roll scene.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah.
And everyone, that's us.
That's
if you need
it.
us, we'll all be tweaking behind the Applebee's dumpster.
Also,
Oh.
Now we want to tell you all. Oh,
I gotta pimp this out. I got a new issue of Electric Player coming out in August. I don't know exactly when. I'm gonna say mid-August. Got a lot of cool people. Got Tyken to do an interview. Got Raven Reiki and Rapunzel to do an interview. I've got, of course, the one and only Diamond Doug doing a Gearhead. And I got some new segments I think y'all are gonna be excited for.
Yeah,
my
nice.
apologies. I didn't realize you were plugging stuff, Emelia. My
Oh,
bad.
you're fine, Pookie. I didn't get a chance to talk to you about it because someone joined early.
Somebody joined 15 minutes too soon.
Exactly.
If you're, let's see, if you're 5 minutes early, you're 10 minutes late.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Anyways, that's cool. Doug's a cool guy. I've chatted with him a time or two now. Cool.
Yeah.
dude.
He's chill.
We love Doug.
Totally.
He's awesome.
And I've got a little bit of news too. So while we've got all this going on, my band's first single is being worked on. We are still finding a guitarist to do guitar work, but we have everything else done. So I am expecting, hopefully by maybe beginning of next year, we're gonna have our first single out.
Woo!
I am crossing my fingers and hoping to God we find a guitarist that actually wants to do shit.
That is awesome. Excellent news.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming, and I know how that feels. So excellent. Congrats, and I got my fingers crossed for you.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
It's great.
So
And now with all that done, now we're done. We're
We're
gonna be
done.
tweaking behind the Applebee's
That's
dumpster, and unfortunately, we have to go lock Rudy back up in his rubber room before the doctors come and sedate us. So everybody, keep on rocking, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Bye.
Peace. Thanks for having me, guys.
Of course, man.
Catch you on the next one.
Yep. See you.